Welcome to the Daily Smash for Monday, February 26, 2024. I'm Rick.
I'm Kelly.
And moving hell continues.
It's hell.
You've been very busy today.
My closet. Dude, I found some goodies though.
You did?
I found so many earrings that I forgot I had, like YSL stuff, good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I found scarves from Chanel.
Yeah.
I mean, I have found really nice, beautiful things that I had tucked away. And
that's one of the benefits of packing up and getting everything sorted.
So I packed up these big, huge thing of shoes, right?
Yeah.
I didn't realize I'm so hard on shoes.
They're all beat up.
I mean, beat up from the feet up.
Well, I cleaned out a bunch of shoes out of my closet, and now I'm seeing things. I took stuff off the pole, and now I'm seeing things that I haven't seen in a very long time.
I can't believe we lived in the shithole for a whole year. Honest to God. Rick goes, well, you wanted to live here because...
Oh, you should have seen the other house that we almost rented in South Laguna. It was on a hillside just over the ocean. Floor-to-ceiling windows on 3 floors of Catalina Island, the Pacific Ocean, the beach. It was insane, the views, right? It was 3,000 square feet, at least 3,500.
Yeah, but we would have been in the middle of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter would have taken 45 minutes to get to school. Look, she can barely get to school now.
Yeah.
I mean, that would have been hell.
Would have been an hour some days, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was far. It was far.
I'm saying my doctors are over here.
Yeah.
And by the way, we couldn't find anything. And Jolie had a cute little...
Listen, I love living in this house.
Ugh.
I know it had a lot of problems, but I love living in this house.
It's so small. It's too tiny in here.
So we're going to go back and forth multiple times a day, every day this week, bringing stuff from here over
We
there.
have our mover kids helping us tomorrow.
Thank God. Those 2 guys are available. They're going to bring their Sprinter van, and I can load up a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Bring it over there, unload it, come back, do it one more time tomorrow. We're going to be so far ahead of the game.
Right.
Thanks to all of you who helped us get to 45,000
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
It only took 6 months to go from 44,000 to 45,000. I have no idea why.
I have 750,000 Instagram followers.
I know.
And we have people watching like crazy here and they're not subscribed.
It's a weird thing. All the numbers, I don't understand the numbers in general, but thank you guys is what I wanted to say. We learned tonight something really, really important. Jolie did not know what an SOS pad was.
Well, I'm like, you have to help me. Okay, I can't do everything. I can't. I try. You need to step up, girlfriend. And she's like, I go get the SOS pad. She goes, what's that? I was like, oh my God.
She said, what's that? And she goes, an SOS pad? You know what an SOS pad is? But eventually she found them.
See, I've never really had her clean, and I've always had cleaning people.
According to her, she learned how to clean when she was a small child, and you were basically forcing her to clean the house.
Oh, yeah,
every
like
day.
a mommy dearest.
That's what she made it sound like.
No,
She's like, you taught me how to clean when I was a little kid, and I've been cleaning my whole life.
Yeah,
that's what she said.
I know. I'm like, when?
All right, now I'm going to tell you the funniest moving story. I don't know if we told this story before. When I was helping Kelly move out of her beach shack, we called it the Love Shack.
Yeah. Well, yeah, there was.
We made love in the Love Shack. I don't know who else did, but
no one, honey.
Good answer.
I have anyone.
Anyway, I'm helping her pack that place up to move to Port Kimberly, and I start finding dollar bills everywhere. There's a dollar bill in a drawer. There's a dollar bill in a bowl. Oh no, there's 2, 3, 4 more dollar bills. You open a drawer, there's another dollar bill in that drawer. 5, there's a 10. But there's crumpled up bottom of a bag, back of a closet. And I wound up finding dozens of dollar bills. I don't remember exactly how much money it was, but it was a lot. There were probably, you thought it was a couple $100.
I said it was 200,000. It was not 200,000. I wish. Jesus.
$200,000. So Kelly, I go downstairs here in this house, and Kelly goes, "Do you see the dollar bills?" I said, "What? Where?" And I did. I saw a little pile on the bureau. She was finding more dollars here.
Wait, I want to talk about the funniest thing that just happened to me just now.
What was that?
So my brother JR, the one I don't really get along with, the big huge lib, he sent me a picture on Instagram, like a selfie, and I was being nice. I was like, looking good. And he's a good-looking guy. And
Your whole family is.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, Exhibit A.
Oh, thank you. And I went looking good. He calls my brother Eric, and he's like, "Oh, Kelly said I was looking good. I tried calling her, and it's on Instagram." I'm like, "You can't call somebody. You can't call me on Instagram because I'm a public person. Like people try to do that all the time.
I didn't know you could call anyone on Instagram. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, but when you have like a check mark, you're a public. You can't. It will say missed audio call. I'm like, what am I gonna say to my brother? I'm like, is he high? Is he drunk? Like, what?
It was
He
weird.
all of a sudden like got an epiphany.
But why did he send that selfie to everyone? He sent it to Jolie. He sent it to like your brother.
But he sent it to like everybody. I don't know.
Was it? So you think he got hacked?
But then how does he know that I said looking good? Like he's like freaked out about it.
Well, maybe 10 people wrote him and said, "Hey, why am I getting this selfie?"
They did.
So maybe that's why I tried.
Eric
calling
and I were dying laughing on the phone. Like
Yeah.
we were dying. Well, maybe this selfie situation might break the ice of my brother and I.
Wouldn't that be nice?
That would be nice.
Yeah.
Maybe he might get over his
That's all it takes.
politics.
Yeah. One little.
It's kind of sad,
Thing like
right?
that.
That politics has to break up families.
You know, it's broken up so many families in the last few years. It's crazy.
Right?
Yeah.
The divide.
Yeah. It was never like this before. I don't think. I mean,
No.
to a much smaller degree, perhaps. We're holding our pickleballs because you guys have bought hundreds of them in the last 3 days.
Thank you so much.
I put the boxes in those giant hefty trash bags, and I have like
hot now.
6 of them. And wait, the microphone's on there.
Oh, never mind.
It's okay.
I'll just get a little hot flash.
All right. Well, anyway, we're on a third bag now. We've gone through almost half. Well, not almost half. A third. Okay. You want me to take this off?
I think I'm going to.
Honey, it's okay. Shh. Relax.
No, I'm not.
Relax.
I'm not.
You go like that.
Not even.
Take this off like this.
Okay.
Take that off.
I've been working all day long.
Did a great job. Anyway, rickkellyshow.com. rickkellyshow.com. We're selling these 3 boxes at our cost. 3 boxes for $10. So 3 for 10 instead of 1 for 10. And they're awesome. They can be your everyday balls or your practice balls, or you can just like juggle them.
So Jolie tonight goes, "Mom, you want to go for a walk?" Because she doesn't want to do this. Anything not to work.
And we got ice cream. It was fun.
Yeah.
It was a nice walk.
It was a nice, beautiful walk, wasn't it?
We probably walked 3 miles, 2.5, 3 miles.
Let's see.
Okay, how many steps we get?
Let me see how much you got.
How about when on Friday, you told me a funny story. You went to your friend Megan's birthday lunch. And she got a bunch of presents.
Oh, yeah.
And what did you say?
She got a bunch of presents from all of us. And I asked her, dude, this is sad.
Oh, it is? What, the steps?
It says I only got 2,200.
What? Oh, you didn't have the phone with you.
Oh, yeah. What does yours say? Oh, wait, you have it on there.
I would show you, but I'm currently using my phone. I just finished editing our Soul Life commercial. This is the only other commercial you'll see in this Daily Smash. But I wanted to show you this commercial because I worked very hard on it.
And I was working my ass off downstairs.
You were. And you performed. You worked very hard on this commercial, as you'll see right here.
Soul Life didn't make this body, but Soul Life is making me a heck of a lot stronger.
Soul Life minerals are highly absorbable, using natural, organic, safe, and effective ingredients, giving your body the essential nutrients it craves, including magnesium 5X, giving you better sleep and muscle recovery, better heart and bone health and body movement, even better bathroom breaks. And you can get your Soul Life supplements at $20 off every bottle at soullife.com/Rick and Kelly. We're proud to be the official U.S. launch partners for Soul Life, the minerals you need.
Nobody hustles like us.
No, we hustle. We also interviewed Jeff and Jordan, who created Soul Life, and I put an 18-minute video together of our interview with them. So if you're at all interested in these products, which are amazing and awesome, I highly recommend. We both highly recommend them. You can check out the video, our interview with Jeff and Jordan, right here on this YouTube channel, and get your magnesium.
Can I talk about how we did the Beverly Hills recap,
Yeah.
and how many people like weighed in. You guys are such a great resource, right? Like we
Yeah.
were just talking about how great you guys of a resource we are. Like we took back those LG things. Like you guys are just.
We bought the LGs. We took back the Samsungs.
Yeah, the Samsungs.
Everyone said don't get a Samsung washer dryer, so we didn't. We exchanged them and got the LGs, which are rated very high.
But so anyways, the Beverly Hills, like I wish that I could watch everything with you guys and then recap, because reading those comments are so good.
Well, I have some comments here from that show.
You do?
Yeah, we recap Beverly Hills and
Yeah.
posted it on Saturday morning. Raven Morningstar wrote, "What happened to RHBH Recap 16? I keep looking, nowhere to be found. If you didn't make one, please tell me here."
We did not make one because we were traveling and we couldn't see it. See, Bravo, you guys all know, hates my guts. They hate me. They won't give me the things in advance. So
In the past, when you worked on the show, you would get the shows days in advance.
days in advance, and they give them to all the influencers. They give them to Heather McDonald. They give them to Kate Casey. They give those to the people that are recapping. They give it to them.
Yeah.
But as you guys all know, they hate me. They only tolerate the people that fits their narrative. So no, it was very difficult. I couldn't watch the show, so I could not recap it.
Victoria 12339 said Tamara is not beautiful with makeup. She is far from beautiful. Erica, yes, very beautiful with makeup. I've seen her without and thought she looked nice too. She's saying Tamara's not beautiful with makeup.
Okay, you know what? Beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
There you go.
Everybody has an opinion.
This is my favorite comment. Carol Lee Rex, 5432. Forget Bravo. You two need to replace Live with Kelly and Mark already.
I like them though.
You do?
I do. I think she's got a nice personality.
You know what they should do? They should put us in the next hour.
No, because we would offend everybody.
It's true.
We could not last in there.
Network television?
Yeah, I would say something. But you know what? That whole Wendy Williams thing, okay? That everyone's like talking about the documentary about Wendy Williams, and I don't like Wendy Williams. She's come after me plenty of times.
Yeah,
that lady, and
she
has
mentioned me too. I think she said something nice about me though.
She said you're good looking.
Yeah, thanks.
But she hated me. And I didn't really care for Wendy Williams. My mom loves Wendy Williams.
Oprah was your girl. You love
Oprah's my girl, okay? Like, that's I even quote Oprah all the time, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
Oprah's my champ, okay? Wendy Williams is like Jerry Springer drag looking, okay? And she talked bad about me. Like, stupid.
It's Gravy Not Sauce 3096 that Kelly, your Erica Jane impression was awesome.
Oh, yeah, it was really good. I like spreading my legs for all kinds of men, especially rich ones. Especially rich ones that, had money, a little shyster. I like those kind of guys.
That's messed up. Chris Sanders, 6819, you are killing me, Kelly, how you imitate Erica and watching Rick's face, watching you do that. Oh my God, I died watching you and Rick's
Somebody
face.
wants me to do it in character all day long. Could you imagine? I dress up with blue contacts and I have my thing. It's expensive to be me.
Like, there's victims
Right.
that you're singing this song at SoFi Stadium. As expensive to be me from people you ripped off. Okay, I don't care if you don't know.
Well, not her. Allegedly, her husband did. Not her.
Okay,
But
well,
she spent the money.
she spent no problem.
You're right. And if you watch that documentary with that one guy, the accident victim, if you saw what he goes through every day, like you would.
You guys
You're
should
gonna
watch
change
that.
your thinking on a lot of this
guys,
stuff.
you guys should watch that documentary. It's nar.
There's another male for I can't read this name.
Oh wait, I'm talking about Wendy Williams. You didn't let me elaborate more on her.
Oh, you want to elaborate more on that?
Oh yeah, people all feel sorry for her. Like, I feel sorry for her. She was an alcoholic drug addict. What do you think is going to happen when you're an alcoholic drug addict? You rewire your brain. What do you think is going to happen?
Not good.
Okay?
Not good things.
Not good things.
Speaking
You're
of
not
alcoholics, I want to read this one
Okay.
from ILULT. Sober looks good on you both. You look so happy and are literally glowing.
You know what, though? I can tell you this much. We're like two old people. We were at this party last night. We're like this.
I was going to bring that up, that it's very different to go out with your friends when you're not drinking.
We're going to hit the bed. Like,
Yeah,
it was literally, it was like 11 o'clock.
Gregson and his wife Michelle, they were tired too. And they were ready to go home. They're around our age.
Yeah, but everybody's like loud. And then you realize how obnoxious everyone is.
When they
And
drink.
then you're like, God, they act stupid.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, it's like you almost have to be drunk to hang out with drunks.
I tend to agree with that.
Right?
It's a very different dynamic when you're not, especially as the night progresses.
But I can tell you, there's nothing like waking up in the morning. I mean, I'm liking this, like,
Me
not
too.
drinking thing.
It's a combination
I really
of being
like
sober
it.
and sorry, taking these minerals. I have never slept so well in my life. I sleep like a rock.
I do too.
It's unbelievable. I'm loving it, and I mean, I can go another month no problem not drinking.
Well, that's why I think I sleep well on these minerals too, and maybe not drinking and working out so much. I think that when you sleep well, your cortisol's like, that's what that lady told me, my endocrinologist. She's like, when you have to wake up to go pee,
Yeah.
it disrupts your cortisol. Like if you're not sleeping well, everything gets effed up.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But that movie that we tried to watch, this Alien, Rick liked it. I thought it was stupid. Alien Resurrection or something.
It was.
The only takeaway I got from it was like he's an alien and he comes down, his like ship like goes away.
He crashed on Earth.
He crashed, and he
But
goes.
his mission is to destroy Earth. There were very funny lines in it. But
the
then
the
with a
only
little,
takeaway I got from there that I thought was funny was when he's like, humans are very unproductive. They sleep like 8 hours a day, and humans they're very destructive. They destruct, like they're very like, and they're mean.
remember he talked about the booze and he was like something about how they're actually doing this on purpose, you know, because what the effect it had on
Yeah.
them. I don't know.
But I don't know why you like that. I was
I
sitting there.
don't. I stopped. I lost interest in it. I liked it at first.
It's
and then it
called
started getting
Alien
stupid.
Resurrection.
I don't think that's the name of it, but you're close. Jennifer Huckleluck said, "You guys skipped talking about Andy and Brandy. Thoughts, please." We talked about it on on the Rick and Kelly show on Patreon.
Well, my idea is that Brandy's doing a money grab. I don't like Brandy because I think she's a liar and a complete hoe bag and just a mess. And you know, I don't know.
You know what
I'm sure.
think?
I'm sure
Can I-
Andy. I'm sure Andy. Listen, if that would happen at Fox News or CBS or anything else, you know, you would get fired for that. Okay. I mean, I know you guys are sick of beating a dead horse, and please forgive me. I got charged $16,000, okay, which is a lot of money to me, for wearing a Drunk Wives Matter hat.
What does that have to do with what we're talking about?
Well, I'm saying Andy Cohen doesn't get reprimanded.
Well, that's a different story. Then back to this.
That's right. I was going full circle.
What does the fine have to do with it?
Huh? The fine? Is that, how come I get fined, but Andy Cohen isn't going to get fined?
Well, those apples and oranges beyond. Okay, but that's getting back to this.
Okay, go ahead.
Andy Cohen, I agree with you. If he were an executive at any other company, he would have been fired, no questions asked. That kind of behavior, you just can't do it, even if he was kidding. And it could have been an innocent phone call. She could have been laughing along with him. But he's still a boss. She still has to answer to him. She still has to perform for him on his show. You know, she has to be his pal. And if he's going to call her in that setting and put her in that position, maybe she wasn't. Even if she was comfortable, he shouldn't be doing it.
Right.
And even though it seems like no big deal, it is, actually. And I don't know why. I agree with people who say, why would you apply this rule differently to different people? You know, Matt Lauer does that. He's out the door. Why does this guy get a green light and a free pass?
Well, because that network is woke. And they allow that behavior. That whole network is about scheming. It's about conniving. It's about fighting.
Yeah.
I mean, I was talking to Rick about it. Like being on that show, Rick goes, because Vicky was telling me what was going on. I'm not going to divulge, but she was telling me what went on when she filmed with Tamara. And Rick goes, do you miss being on that show?
And how they just started filming again.
And how, and then not, and Vicky didn't tell me this because Newport's small. They're all doing a group thing with Elizabeth because all my friends are friends with Elizabeth. And Elizabeth's thrilled that they're doing a getaway. Heather Dubrow, all of them are having a getaway at Elizabeth's house.
Oh, I didn't realize that's what they were doing.
You didn't realize that that's what they're doing? Oh, yeah, they're going to Elizabeth's house because Elizabeth wormed her way in. She wormed her way in once again to host because she's so thirsty. She wants to be on TV so bad.
She does.
And so they're going to have Heather Dubrow.
They're all going to stay at her house.
They're all going to stay at her house.
We stayed in that house multiple times.
It's a badass house.
It is.
It's a badass house. And
that's funny though. They're going to stay. We were there first.
But they're going to film there, right?
Yeah.
And Shannon, Heather, all of them are going to go film over there. And the other group is going to go over Tamara's house in Big Bear.
So they're not all going. Half of them are.
Half of them are going.
Oh, okay.
So my girlfriend here is good friends with Elizabeth, told me. So anyway, I forgot what I was going to say. I got lost track.
I don't know if that was
no. So I was saying, so we're walking. Rick goes, do you miss being on that show? And I'm like, no, actually, I don't. Because it was a hostile work environment. You didn't know what people were going to lie about you, say about you. It's like playing chess. It's cunning. It's fighting. It's how to strategizing. It's like being on Sorority Survivor. Like it is, it's like toxic. Yeah. It's toxic. And didn't I tell you that?
You did. I mean, listen.
That's what these shows are.
I understand like why you might be like, oh shit, they're filming now, and like.
But what I do miss is that I miss like going on like Access Hollywood, on like doing like interviews.
Yeah.
Doing that stuff.
Fun.
That was fun. Like that kind of stuff. Like
I could pretend to be Access Hollywood and interview you right now.
We can pretend. We can role play.
I'll be Mario Lopez.
Yeah. I'll be Courtney.
In the news now.
In the news.
The worst U.S. airports have been revealed. Facilities that are dated and inefficient. Do you have a guess as to the worst airport in America?
The worst airport in America that's dated?
Yeah. The worst U.S. airports. You can give me 2 or 3 like that you think probably are on the list.
Duluth?
These are major metropolitan areas.
Oh, I would say.
Where did that come from? Duluth.
I don't know. It
You
sounds
ever been
like
to Duluth?
No.
I have.
How is it?
Sucks.
See?
Sorry, people of Duluth.
See?
Now I'm in trouble.
Well, Detroit,
town.
you would automatically think it's a very nice airport. It's beautiful in the airport.
Detroit is like the best.
Right?
It's not mentioned in this article, I don't think, but they do mention the William P. Hobby Airport in Houston as being awesome, and the newly transformed.
No, Hobby. I've been
billion.
to Hobby. I used to go to
So have I.
Houston all the time. It's huge. It's like Atlanta.
I think we might have been in Terminal B in LaGuardia. That's also on the list. It's $4 billion for that terminal building. Those are 2 of the best. You know, one time I went to, was it Houston? Houston one has 2 airports, right?
Oh, no, it's just ginormous. It's like Atlanta.
There's Hobby and there's another one.
That's Dallas.
Houston International or
No,
whatever.
yeah, but Dallas has 2.
I went to the wrong Houston airport one time to fly out.
So Dallas has 2 different ones too.
Yeah, well, New York has 3, really. I mean, one's in New Jersey, but Newark, which is on the list, is one of the worst.
Yeah, but that's on the other side. I won't count that.
Anyway, okay, so Atlanta, Hartsfield International.
Is the worst?
One of the worst.
Because it's ginormous.
It just didn't score well on a lot of levels. Food, beverage, and shopping options.
How about I got my mom?
Denver. We were just at the Denver airport. That's on the list.
Oh, that's the worst. It looks like there's like tents up on the ceiling. It's weird. and it's far.
It's so far from town. It's ridiculous, from the city.
Yeah.
They set a record last year with almost 78 million passengers. The number one most visited airport, which is
Denver?
Yeah.
Wow.
But they struggle to move through the airport.
Huh.
Anyway, what else? LAX.
That's the worst. I would say LAX is probably...
That is the worst. That's the worst roadway I've ever been on, like at an airport where you have to pull around to get to your terminal. It's the worst.
LAX is like the biggest metropolitan, like busiest airport, and it has no rhyme or reason. It's like one loop. Like it is. I mean, they did not plan right for that
They
stupid
said
airport.
drop-off roadways are often congested. Often congested?
It's the
Always.
worst.
Security and immigration standards are frequently slow and inefficient. Also receiving 3 stars are inconsistent JFK and slow Newark Liberty International.
You know what the best airport is?
What?
Orange County
I love it, the OC. John
and
Wayne.
Long Beach.
I've been to that one a long time ago.
It's so awesome. It's like in and out. It's like you're in a flashback of 1950s. It's so cool.
I went to one of the smallest airports, I think, in the country, Presque Isle, Maine.
Oh, really?
There was a tiny terminal building. I think they had 2 different gates. Might have been one. Might have been one gate. I'm not sure. But there was no restaurant, no stores at all. There was a candy machine, like a vending machine, and a soda machine. That was it. And there was no one to give you change. No one worked there.
I've never been in Maine.
Except TSA. And they stopped me because I had a nail clipper in my suitcase, my carry-on.
Our patron April Ross is from Maine. I'm going to go visit her. Stay with her.
Can I finish my story?
Yeah.
They stopped me. The TSA lady stopped me because I had a nail clipper in my bag, in my shaving kit. And she recognized, she knew who I was when she stopped me. And after she put me through and took my nail clipper away, brand new, because I couldn't bring it on the plane with me. She comes over and goes, "Do you mind if I get your autograph?"
She was hitting on you.
And I was like, "Are you kidding me? Can I get my clippers back?" She goes, "No, sorry."
I said, no, you're
I
not
was
getting
like,
an autograph.
"Fine. I'll fucking sign that."
I wouldn't have.
I thought
I
about
would say,
not
give
doing
me
it.
my nail clipper back and I'll
I was
sign it for you.
pissed. I was pissed. But she was doing her job, you know, and ultimately she's doing her job.
What are you going to do with a nail clipper?
They must have 1,000 of them, you know. Well, maybe not in Presque Isle. Anyway, thanks for being with us. That's your smash for today. We'll be back tomorrow with more fun from our move.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll shoot some videos of our move. That'd be cool. Take care, everybody.
I don't think it's cool. Well, actually, it might be cool for you because it's misery and misery likes.
Well, I shoot good videos. Oh. All right. See you, everybody.
Bye.